So I ran across this pest control business today, and I seen that they were running Google ads to their About Us page. I was a bit shocked. Then I went over to see their homepage also, and I seen that their homepage as well could have been a little bit improved, especially if they're running Google ads to it. But nevertheless, I looked up their business on Google. I seen that they had resources to build a very high converting landing page, and I also seen that they were running Google ads, which is a very good start, which is showing that they are getting traffic to their website. So I decided to give myself a challenge where I will redo their landing page with the resources that I was given, because obviously I didn't speak to this business owner already. So with the resources that I was given, I set myself a challenge to see that if I could build them a better landing page, or at least a website that could potentially get them higher conversions in under 30 minutes. So in this video, I'm going to walk through my process. It's not going to be the full 30 minutes, but I'm going to walk you through me building the sites and skip some more of the boring technical side of things. So let's get straight into this video. So firstly, we're going to start off with the hero section. So if we go over here to the home page, we can see this is the current hero section. Now the background picture is good because it is social proof. It has all of their trucks and all of their vans. So we're definitely going to be using this hero section. Their title is good as well, keeping nasty pests at bay. So with their subtitle, giving them some credibility while using how many years they've been in business, and also having their specific location and where they service. So let's get straight to it. So the first thing we're going to do over here is we're going to create, I'm going to create the hero section, and I'm going to give this a width of 400. We're going to increase the height, increase it. Now this is probably going to change, but right now we're going to leave this at 1,000. So this is what I meant by when I said they have a lot of resources that they can use. So we're going to go over here. I'm going to put in a block quote. I'm going to add in a quote that we got straight from their Google business profile. Okay, so we got the quote. I'm going to copy the quote in here, take off the name here, and actually here is a border. We're going to choose quotation. There we see the quotation, and then we're going to just change the text color, fonts, and a few of those. So yes, that here. And just with the width, I'm just going to decrease the size of the width just to give it a little bit more, just a tiny bit there, just to give it a bit more of a look. I'll go 35, so let's see how that looks. Okay, perfect. Now on the right hand side, usually you could put in a form here, you could put in some slides, you can put in some before and after photos, but in this specific in their case, putting in a photo would be the best. But I couldn't actually find any good images that they've taken of maybe before and after, or a clean lawn. Well, there is one here, but we're looking for more pest controls, but like, I don't know, a photo that they could have used to show to increase their social proof, which could be a picture of them catching a large insect, or insects they caught. I couldn't find any photos like this. So instead, what we're going to do here is we're going to find the best photo we found, in my opinion, to put in here. Obviously this part here and this photo they put in here could be much better, but we're going to go with this one right over here. we're going to do is we're going to add in a form down over here. So we're going to click over here on form right here, and as you can see, it's looking like this. Basically what we're going to do is we're trying to get this all horizontal. So how we're going to do that is we're just going to go 20. Right, so now we have the form, the horizontal form put in. So we put all of these columns into 20%, and now we have the form. So what I'm going to do is I just want this form to be kind of going over this hero section just a little bit, and not to the point where it's covering any of the text or the images. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the section with the form, go over to advanced, and then we're just going to minus the margins. I'm going to let this go up. It's about minus 55. Seems to be the sweet spot. Okay, so that's the hero section over here. And if I just go back here, I'll show you the header also. So we have their logo, we have the list of pages down here, and then we have their phone number, their call to action, and then we have a badge up here, rated excellent on Google, which they actually are rated excellent on Google as well. So again, this is just one of the resources that they didn't use, but I'm going to be using for this video. So we're going to save that. And now what we're going to be going into is we're going to be going into the second section. So in the second section, what we're basically trying to get across here is just get their process, how they kind of work, give the users some clarity. So we're going to get started. Here it's just going to click on the image, reduce the width. That's 100. We're going to put it at like 90. Go to the column, and then we're going to put it at the end. On the horizontal alignment, we're going to click on end, just like that. Okay, and then we have a little bit of spacing. So now what we're going to do here is I went back up to their website, and I seen that they had a very important messaging here. They said inside pest control services without yearly contracts, maintenance plans by request, we will inspect, treat crawling insects. So what I'm guessing is most pest control companies charge a monthly maintenance fee, and they don't. So then I thought, okay, it would probably be a good idea if they had a comparison table over here again. Perfect. So now the comparison table does pop out a little bit more. Now underneath here, what we're going to have is we're going to actually have the testimonials that are dragged directly from Google. Now on their actual site, there is no testimonials on their homepage, nor is it in their About Us page, but they have a separate page for the reviews. The problem with that is they do have reviews from Google, which is going to be most trustworthy, because this review they have here is just a review block that came with wherever they built this website. Let me see. I'm guessing it was WordPress. Yeah. So this is just a testimonial block that they get with the WordPress website builder, which is okay. But in this case scenario, in any case scenario, you want to show that your testimonials are as real as possible, and the best way to do that is obviously with videos, or simply just getting them straight from Google, which they have, and we're going to do that for them. So we're going to go over here to our second section. You could just get this plugin where you can get your reviews straight from Google. It's just called, I think it's called Trust Index, and then you're going to put in the link, and then all you need to do is just get a short code. It will give you the short code once you give it your Google reviews, your Google Maps link. It'll give you a short code, and then that's how you get all of your reviews straight from Google to your website, like we just did here. So these are all the reviews that they have on their Google Maps page. We're going to increase this section height to give it some padding at the top and the bottom, like that. And then here, what we're going to do is we're going to copy this, and we're going to give this some spacing. Perfect. So let's see how it's looking. Trusted by families and businesses across South Florida. I'm going to highlight families and businesses, like that. And then we're going to change the focus text color to white also. Is this white? Yeah, it's white. Perfect. So trusted by families and businesses across South Florida. So now for our last section, because first let's run through what we have so far in the site. We have trust built up here and credibility built up here. We have their location, and we have credibility and trust being built as well, showing that they're a pest control company that has been running in South Florida, Southwest Florida since 1951. We have a heading here that's that says keeping nasty pests at bay since 1951. Now what this heading is doing also is just letting the users know exactly what they do. So removing any chance of confusion or error by removing any like coded or fancy headings that you usually see on trade businesses websites. Underneath here, rather than a description, I thought it'd be best if we went for a very good review that was left on the customer's business profile page. I have been a customer for 6 years. The reason I picked this testimonial specifically is because they've been a customer for 6 years, which instantly shows that they must be doing something right if someone is still a customer for 6 years, especially when they've mentioned that they don't do any maintenance or subscription packages, and just had another excellent experience with Harp, and specifically Garrett. So I'm guessing that's a worker in their company. So before we end it, we're going to add one more section, and this last section we're going to be adding in is a call to action. Now with this call to action, we are going to go a little bit of a different route. We're going to go with a discounted route and add some scarcity. So we see here we have a time frame here, title here, list of benefits over here, and then we have another image of this their truck again. So we're just gonna publish that and save that. So now we see this site, and then we go back to the other site. We go to their we'll go to their About Us page, because this is the page where they're running advertisements to. So firstly off the bat, it's not going to be too hard to improve on this, because sending any lead to just this page alone is probably not the best idea. But this is what we're working with what we were dealt with. So we already went through the hero section. We have the form over here, the call to action, for them to drop their form while still having an image here. As I said, the image here could have been much better, but their hero image here is also very, very good too. The fact that it has all these vans, so that was good, and the fact that they took lots of pictures of the vans as well. So we have 1, 2 here on this homepage already. So guys, that is the website completed and also the video done. Let me know down below how you guys think I done, what you guys would have added. And obviously you guys got to keep in mind that I had 30 minutes to do this, and I also wasn't in contact with the business owner to get some resources. But nevertheless, I do believe that the website that I have came up the website that I built in this video, I still do believe that this website does have a higher chance of converting than currently running all the traffic from Google Ads to the About Us page. Let me know what you guys think down below. Am I right or am I wrong?